Greetings and salutations, YouTubers and malefactors. We're back here at Stop Logic Motorsports and about to put a couple of quick parts on the CRF 450RL. I'm still laid up, but finally I'm healthy enough to crouch down and do a little work. The main thing I'm going to be doing today, which I'll be recording, is the Takamoto AIM ECU, I guess 5-way switch or multi-way switch or Uber switch or whatever they call it. Basically, it's a switch that lets you change all of your riding modes and traction control and all of that stuff. But before I really dig into that, I was on the social medias this morning and discovered some terrible news. So, those of you who see my videos at Texplex, apparently Texplex is going out of business. I think they're probably getting sold to one of the local housing developers and turning into another track home system. So it's kind of a bummer. It's terrible to run out of places to ride. Yeah, it's also terrible since I've moved back here because I mainly like the area because there was a lot of dirt bike tracks. 2 have shut down, Rocky Ridge and now Texplex. That's never good news. But I understand, you know, why property moves. I mean, I'm in the business of construction inspection, so I'm not completely ignorant to the ways of the world when it comes to land transaction. But yeah, I'd like to, if you guys have a chance to go over and not write something, mean on Texplex's wall, definitely don't do that. Go to their Facebook page and share a fond memory that you have from riding there. Pop by and let them know that their years of track were appreciated. At any rate, not sure if I'm going to go through the dealing here, but I'm adding a Zeta chain guard so I can more easily get at and clean and check my front sprocket for any wear. Then I'll be peeling off the top part of this and tossing on my ECU switch, which this is kind of nifty. Traction control, absolutely crazy. I'm gonna have to learn how to use this. Anyways, well, I'm gonna, as you guys probably noticed the difference in picture quality and everything, I'm using my GoPro Hero 7 because my 10 overheats too much when I do how-to videos. So I'm going to eventually do a comparative 10 versus 7, but for the purposes of working on stuff, I'm sorry, but it's a GoPro Hero 7 all the way from now on. At any rate, I'll see you guys in a few when I get done with the easy stuff. Alright, maybe we're going to split this into 2 videos because I discovered something interesting. So this charcoal canister doohickey has a little rubber plug that you remove off of the case right here. And apparently Zeta thought ahead of this. Instead of having to get all tricky and rerouting stuff and getting rid of stuff, that they've got a little spot for your canister or charcoal canister deal, or EGR canister, whatever it is, pair valve, who knows, some sort of emissions thing. Now you guys are probably gonna ask, well, why don't you immediately delete all the emissions stuff off the bike? And to answer that question, it's not necessary. I mean, like, yeah, it saves a little bit of weight, but sometimes I've noticed when I removed pair valves and all sorts of other stuff off of older bikes that it kind of made it run a little funky. And not like Bootsy Collins funky, I mean like straight up bike was running a bit odd. So I'm not usually of the mind of just removing stuff for the sake of removing it. Alright, how was this done before? So this little Zeta guard's actually pretty nifty. You got little aluminum guard, got aluminum on top of it. So I'm guessing this little this little piggy went through here. Oh, goodness. This is the thing I really want a garage back because getting lit up by ants. It's the thing I hate most about working out in the environs. Okay. I see where this goes. Alrighty. Okay, this is a little bit of a pain to put on. Hey, get away from there, little fella. I don't want to step on you. Yeah, now I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. Okay, so kind of an update on the house. I haven't been pre-approved yet because the banks are giving me trouble about the fact that I've got 2 jobs. And underwriting's being a pain to deal with. I swear though, the second I get the chance to be in a garage again, I will savor every moment of it. I will appreciate this garage and not let it get messy like everyone has constantly whinged on my older videos about. Alrighty. So, this is the Zeta front chain guide. I think it ran about, I don't know, 20 something bucks, $30, I forget. Actually, I don't want to use the big one on this. I'm going to keep it to a light amount of ugga-duggas on here. I have my inch-pounds torque wrench. I could get it to 7 foot-pounds, but basically it's like 1 finger tight. There we go. Tell you what, this thing doesn't provide a lot of space to pull out the oil. Just kind of doing a little check here. Oh yeah. Got plenty of oil, but I need to hurry up and do my 600 miles on this so I can do the first oil change and get it sent off. Yeah, I am full off getting it sent off to a lab to see how everything's breaking in and seating. So, well, you guys know me. I'm one of those careful types. There we go. Everything in its place and everything placed. So, there's our Zeta chain guide. Well, heck, if you like the content, like and subscribe. If you don't, feel free to criticize me harshly. I also take payment in attaboys. In the meantime, have a good one.